Good morning, everyone. On your screen is Colleen May Sigisabal. The parts of my presentation that I am going to discuss this morning will tackle about the domains and competencies for school heads in Southeast Asia, particularly about instructional leadership and administrative leadership. And the last part of my discussion will tackle about the school head and the community. Like the national competency-based standards for school heads for Philippines, the competency framework for Southeast Asian school heads also includes domains for instructional leadership and administrative leadership. I will be discussing first what is instructional leadership. Instructional leadership is a model of school leadership in which a principal works alongside teachers to provide support and guidance in establishing best practices in teaching. So ang mga principal nga nagamit ani nga model of leadership kay always nakig-communicate with their staff and together set goals nga related to students' achievement. The domains on instructional leadership encompasses 4 competencies. First competency is leading curriculum implementation and improvement. Curriculum implementation is one of the most important functions of a school principals. School heads must ensure that all teaching staff are aware and trained in the new curriculum reforms in order to make curriculum implementation a success and be able to make some improvements. Creating a learner-centered environment. This competency fosters collaboration. It requires the school heads to place students at the center of their own learning environment by allowing them to be involved in deciding why, what, and how their learning experience will take shape. The third competency is supervising and evaluating teachers' performance. School heads are meant to have the knowledge and capacity to guide teachers to improve their performance and thus improve students' achievement. The supervision and evaluation of teachers' performance are necessary to have a successful school system. The last competency in instructional leadership is delivering planned learning outcomes. As an instructional leaders, they must ensure that they were able to provide and deliver to the teachers, students, and parents their planned learning outcomes for an effective learning to happen. Ang pinaka-goal sa instructional leadership is for the principal to work closely with teachers in order to increase students' achievements. When school heads are instructional leaders, they positively affect the learning outcomes of the students in their schools. Now let's talk about administrative leadership. It is a leadership style that focuses on accountability, bureaucracy management, and enforcing rules, procedural regulations, and administrative chores. Administrative leadership also encompasses 4 competencies. The first competency is strategic thinking and innovation. When a leader is able to consider strategic thinking, they gain an important skills to initiate and manage change as well as drive innovation. The second competency is the stakeholders engagement. Stakeholders engagement is essential for school leaders confronting change and uncertainty. So school leaders need to balance these voices in decision making through effective and authentic stakeholders engagement. Third is managerial leadership. Managerial leadership of a school principal is important and necessary to manage education in schools effectively and efficiently to achieve quality education expected by all parties. The last competency talks about personal excellence. Whatever personal improvement school heads have on their personal effectiveness by pursuing continuous professional development redounds to improved administrative and instructional leadership. The school head and the community. The idea that the school and community are partners is indispensable for the child's improvement. In the National Competency-Based Standards for School Heads, several strands and indicators point to this school and community partnership. The strands are as follows. First, it involves the school vision to the general public. Second, aligns the school improvement plan or annual plan with national, regional, and local education policies and trusts. Third, communicates effectively the school improvement plan or annual improvement plan to internal and external stakeholders. Fourth, involves stakeholders in meetings and deliberations for decision making. The fifth strand provides feedback and updates to stakeholders on the status of progress and completion of programs and projects. 6. Creates and manages a school process to ensure student progress is conveyed to students and parents or guardians regularly. 7. Recognizes high-performing learners and teachers and supportive parents and other stakeholders. The eighth strand, it prepares financial reports and submits or communicates the same to higher education authorities and other education partners. Next, it maintains harmonious and pleasant personal and official relations with superiors, colleagues, subordinates, learners, parents, and other stakeholders. And lastly, it listens to stakeholders' needs and concerns and responds appropriately in consideration of the political, social, legal, and cultural context. In the Southeast Asian Competency Framework, the following competencies strengthen school and community partnership. First, promoting shared responsibility for school improvement. Second, managing education alliances and networks. And third, sustaining collaborative relationships with stakeholders. Significant role of school head in relation to communities. The role of the school heads in a positive school-community relationship is extremely important. School heads link together students, teachers, school administrators, families, and community members to foster learning success and healthy development of their students. Benefits of school-community partnerships. Partnerships can serve to strengthen, support, and even transform individuals, resulting in improved program quality, more efficient use of resources, and better alignment of goals and curricula. The importance of school and community collaboration is irrefutable. Schools have the potential to build well-educated citizens ready to take on responsibilities as contributing community members. By working together, schools, families, and communities can prepare for a more promising future.